I know you have heard about economic nexus, but have you heard about notice and reporting? Even if your business has not crossed economic nexus threshold, some states have sales tax notice and reporting requirements with significant penalties. If your business has a certain level of sales in a state and you're not charging customer sales tax, you can either notify each one of your customers of their obligation to voluntarily pay use tax on the purchase or provide to the state with a list of the customers with their purchase history. Currently, 4 states with notice and reporting requirement laws: Colorado, Vermont, Louisiana, and Puerto Rico. Let's start with Colorado. To comply with this Colorado law, you must notify the purchaser of their use tax liability at the time of the purchase. You can also just register to collect and remit sales tax in Colorado, and you won't have to comply with this law. This means you have a reporting obligation the first time you make a sale. To comply with Vermont notice and reporting requirements, you must notify the purchaser at the time of the sale that they owe use tax. If you made $100,000 or more in sales to Vermont, you must send an annual notice to the state and the list of the customers who purchased $500 or more. You can just volunteer to register to collect and remit Vermont sales tax, and you won't have to comply with the law. The revenue threshold for Louisiana notice and reporting is $500,000 in total revenue for the current or prior calendar year. You have to provide each purchaser with notice by January 31st of each year that they are subject to use tax, and send a customer list to the state by March 31st. You can also just register to collect and remit sales tax in Louisiana, and you won't have to comply with this law. Puerto Rico notice and reporting threshold is also 0. To comply with Puerto Rico's notice and reporting law requirements, you must notify the buyer on their invoice or their receipt that they need to pay tax directly to the government. Provide a quarterly report to Puerto Rico with a list of all purchases made by residents, and provide an annual notice to purchasers each year, and provide the Treasury with a copy of each of those notices. Again, you can register in Puerto Rico and remit taxes. In this way, you won't have to comply with the notice and reporting law. $100 for each transaction, $5,000 for not filing a required quarterly report, and $500 for not filing the annual report. As you can see, the fines can be pretty steep. Hope this information was useful, and have a great day.